Shalom. I'm going to start out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopefully elect. Coming at you with another lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Lord willing, this lesson may be edifying. All we got to do is wait, remain faithful, and continue to trust in Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. The book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 9. Anyone with ears to hear should listen and understand. Anyone who is destined for prison will be taken to prison. Anyone destined to die by the sword will die by the sword. This means that the Most High, or God's holy people, must endure persecution patiently and remain faithful. A lot of Israelite groups are not talking about this. They're not talking about Jacob's trouble. They're not talking about the hour of temptation. They're not talking about people being beheaded for the witness and testimony of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. They're not talking about how some of us will be cast into prison. Yes, this is going to take place, right? And we must prepare ourselves for it. Aren't we prisoners of hope? Aren't we prisoners of hope? Because these things are going to take place, whatever our lot may be. We got to go through it. We got to go through it. And I'm going to get these precepts that I just spoke on. This is really just a walk and talk through the spirit. But, as I got up this morning and I'm just thinking about different things, I'm like, we just got to wait. We just got to wait. But in the meantime, we got to be occupied in prophecy. We got to be circumspect. We got to watch how we move in and about in this wicked, filthy world that we're in. See, because we're the ones that are trying to cast off filth. Why these people want to continue to put filth upon themselves, So I want to get a few scriptures. And I'll get a few scriptures and I'll read that again. So let's get Revelation chapter 2, verse 10, right? In the NLT one more time, it says, don't be afraid of what you are about to suffer. Remember, this thing is about suffering. We're going to suffer. What do you think is going to take place when we're living in a world like this? Operated by the wicked. You think we just going, skip to Malu, to the kingdom without going through tribulation? No, we will. Matter of fact, let's get that. I think this is in the book of Acts. One of my favorite scriptures. I think it's Acts 11. No. It's 14. I think it's 14. Yep. The book of Acts chapter 14, verse 22. And I'll start at 21. It says, after preaching the good news in Derbe and making many disciples, Paul and Barnabas returned to Lystra, Iconium, and Antioch of Pisidia, where they strengthened the believers. They strengthened the believers. They encouraged them to continue in the faith, reminding them that we must suffer many hardships to enter into the kingdom of the Most High. This is why we always talk about the straight gate. This is why we always talk about the straight gate. It talks about us. We're going to suffer many hardships. And it's coming. We see it coming. We see famine coming. We see the hour of temptation coming. How they're going to try to persecute the people. How they're going to try to persecute us for not bowing down to the image of Baal, or, the image of the beast. Right? For us not taking the MARK. They coming with it. The infrastructure is being set. They're waiting for an all-out attack on us. The scriptures talk about the devil coming down with great wrath because if he got had but a short time. This is not talking about the spiritual demon Satan. This is talking about Esau, Edom. So let's go back to the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 10. And it says, don't be afraid of what you're about to suffer. The devil will throw some of you into prison to test you. You will suffer for 10 days, but if you remain faithful, even when facing death, because that's what it's going to be. We're going to be facing death. It says, I will give you the crown of life. So we got to go through it. We got to continue to fight through. We got to be faithful. We got to be like those brothers that's mentioned, those 7 brothers that's mentioned in the book of Maccabees. They was faithful unto death, right? They were faithful unto death, so we got to be the same way. We got to be in the same mindset. We got to continue to gird up our loins, because he's going to come, and he's going to come down with great wrath. Why? Because he knows if he got a short time. All right, should I start one? Let's get mention a few. Since we're already in Revelation, let's get this. Revelation chapter 20, verse 4 says, then I saw thrones, and the people sitting on them had been given the authority to judge. And I saw the souls of those who had been beheaded for their testimony about Yahweh Shai, for proclaiming the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. They had not worshipped the beast or his statue, nor accepted the mark on their forehead or in their hands. They all came to life again, and they reigned with the Mashiach for 1,000 years. So that's the victory you're going to get, when you resist the devil. Okay? But you see, they're going to be beheaded. You don't hear these other groups talking about this. People say, it's y'all pushing fear-mongering. No. We're pushing what exactly is going to take place. And giving our people the mindset to prepare. Or the mindset to say, okay, let me have faith to accept this, of this to be my fate. Okay? Not where it's, people need to be surprised. Nah, this is going to take place. And we're here to let you know. Be faithful unto death. And I'm starting with myself first and foremost. Because I want to get the hell up out of here. But I want to do it the right way, Staying faithful and enduring for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. So if it's me to be beheaded, so be it. I know it was for the right cause. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 7. In all history, there has never been such a time of terror. It will be a time of trouble for my people, Israel. Yet in the end, they will be saved, right? So it's going to be the worst time in history for Israel when this persecution comes upon us. But when it says, in the end, they will be saved, who is this talking about? The elect. The elect is one of the ones that's going to be saved up out of this. The 1/3. Not the 2/3, the 1/3. But see, you 2/3, y'all want to continue to roam the world and be rebellious. Okay? Y'all want to continue to roam and do whatever the hell y'all want to do. But it's all good, though. It's all good, because we warned you. You can't say you haven't been warned. Yahweh Bashim Yahshua have been warning you, but what? You said his counsels are not. You disregarded his word. So when calamity comes upon you, you're going to have to deal with it. And you're going to call upon the Lord, and you ain't going to be able to find him. Right? But this is coming. So we got to talk about this. We cannot just not talk about this of what's about to come upon us. Revelation chapter 12, verse 12, it says, therefore rejoice, O heavens, and you who live in the heavens. Rejoice, but terror will come on the earth and the sea, for the devil has come down to you in great anger, knowing that he have a little time, because he know he got a short time left. He know he only got this little time to rule with this little season he has been given to deceive the world. Right? But he's going to come against us. He's going to come against us with all he has. You see? But we just got to wait. We got to wait for the Lord. How about some? I try to lift up that standard for us. Okay? Michael the archangel. These things was promised. Michael the archangel standing up for us. You see? So he ain't going to win. He ain't going to win. He going to take this. He going to take this L. You see? And then on this side, the 144 going to get the victory. You know? Through our big brother Yahweh Shai, the 144 going to get the victory. Okay? The 1/3 going to get the victory. You see? We just got to remain faithful unto death. That's all. Easier said than done. But we got to continue to fight. Period, point blank. We got to continue to fight. Right? So, I want to read this again. What did I start off with? I started off with one more time, Revelation chapter 13, verse 9. Anyone have ears to hear should listen and understand. Anyone who is destined for prison will be taken to prison. Anyone destined to die by the sword will die by the sword. This means that God's holy people must endure persecution patiently and remain faithful. So that was just something to touch on through the Spirit. You know, this morning, Lord willing, was edifying. Till next time, I want to say shalom. Let's continue to fight. Shalom.